Statement of clarity and discernment. This story is written in submission to the truth that humanity was created in the image and likeness of God, male and female, with purpose and dignity bestowed by the Creator. It does not redefine human worth as self-generated, socially assigned, or biologically accidental. Discernment is exercised by affirming that identity, value, and purpose originate in God's creative will, not in human opinion or cultural consensus. This narrative submits to Scripture as the final authority on what it means to be human. Introduction. This series continues by revealing moments when individuals confront the question of identity, not as something to be constructed, but as something received. These stories explore the quiet crisis that occurs when human dignity is no longer anchored in the Creator, and the restoration that begins when that anchor is rediscovered. Each narrative affirms that being made in God's image is not an achievement, but a gift. The full story. He had spent years trying to define himself. Titles, achievements, failures, and comparisons formed a shifting mirror that never reflected anything solid. One season he felt valuable, the next disposable. His worth rose and fell with productivity, approval, and usefulness. He had been told that meaning was self-assigned. If he felt empty, it was because he had not chosen the right purpose yet. If he felt insignificant, it was because he had not claimed his own value strongly enough. The burden was exhausting. The words he encountered were simple, almost too simple to challenge his confusion. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him, male and female he created them. There was no hierarchy, no qualification, no condition attached. Image came before effort. Likeness before achievement. He realized that dignity was not something he earned through success, nor something that vanished with failure. It was bestowed. Given at creation, not negotiated later. If humanity was created in God's image, then worth was inherent, not fragile. For the first time, he saw how deeply he had misunderstood himself. He had treated identity like a project, something constantly under construction and always at risk of collapse. But image did not need reinforcement. It was established by the Creator himself. He understood that being male and female was not incidental, nor interchangeable, nor competitive. It was intentional. A reflection of God's design, not a limitation to overcome. Purpose was woven into existence, not added afterward. The realization humbled him. He had been striving to manufacture dignity in a world that could grant and revoke it at will. Yet God had already spoken dignity into being long before opinions existed. He saw how this truth reshaped everything. If every human bore the image of God, then no one was disposable. No one was insignificant. No one was beyond value, regardless of brokenness, weakness, or loss. He did not yet understand all the implications of this truth, but he knew this: his life was not an accident. His existence was not a mistake, and his worth was not negotiable. He was created, known, and purposed by God. And in recognizing the image he bore, he began to treat himself, and others, not as products of chance, but as reflections of a Creator who gives dignity before demand.